time for baseball on MLB Network.
Golden. Hey, how's it going, man?
Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Yeah. Leading off for the Owls, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Compared to the ones that I've beaten already.
So digging in now, Richie Ashburn. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Tell you what, hitting is a little easier, but pitching is
taking
harder.
strike 1. Shields has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
He actually touched the ball with him.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Goodrum ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Yeah, he used to be a former Brave, and then we traded him for one of our top pitching prospects.
A high fastball is in there.
Yeah.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that.
Okay, where's his own
a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this
but bunting is hard to.
Ready now, Tyler Naquin.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first
they
pitch.
Still haven't fixed it.
Hit to short.
And defense still makes me.
Defense
still makes me worry.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Ryan Schimpf. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
You know, he went. Actually, he's with the Braves right now. Or maybe he's in minor league camp, but
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
His stat line is 0.
And the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
I believe
this is the
18
kind of count
Ks.
he makes his money in.
The count now at 2-1.
30 at bat and 30 at bats. Yeah, he ain't never did that
into right center.
The Braves.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Carter, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top.
Oh my gosh.
He's going to get hurt.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is Shohei Ohtani.
0-2, here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Yeah, he actually has 99.
As a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find.
But he's all over the place. Like this, those 3 pitches were supposed to be like near the dirt.
Out and the offering. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby will get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming, here it is.
It's alright.
Schimpf is there for it.
I wish they'd
and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Kind of give me some fair treatment,
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Maybe because I'm a very first year teacher. So for example,
for strike 1.
Nobody has to write lesson plans. None of the teachers do, except me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep. So I had to do that.
Change up there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Actually, other people have came in with me, and they didn't have to write a meeting.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
It's very, very interesting.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez.
Another thing is the way up they observed me. They observed me the week after. Well, actually, no, they observed me the first week they hired me. The first week I started with no training or anything.
High in the air.
One of these days, these
under it.
fastballs are going to get killed.
And
but
that ends the inning.
It's all right. If it wasn't for that, it'd be easy. But they're making it a little bit harder than what it
offering on its way.
Needs to be.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it.
Let's say if you got a position as a history teacher here, you'll probably have a max of maybe 3 or 4 students in your class.
Get his first opportunity in this one. First
you don't
pitch on its way.
You don't have to write any lesson plans. And then they had this program called Apex, which was designed for Olympic athletes to finish.
He's a common level player, but we'll see if he can rise above his rank here.
While they were
just
away.
Off the outside, and it's 1-0.
It's a little bit harder for these residents, but the reasons why they don't do lesson plans is because they want to individualize instruction for each student. So instead of writing a different lesson plan for each student,
now the 2-1.
It says scrap lesson plan.
Missed, and that's strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job.
Now I'll deal with it unless they continuously do this for
to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Long period of time, or
pulled toward right center field.
If I do, I'm going to apply for other positions just to throw my name out there, just to see what I can get.
Austin Hedges.
Now, if I do get something that
ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
Line towards center field.
Now, if I do get something that's like favorable,
this will head straight
I might accept it. But if it's something like Wilder, no, I'm staying.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
I can either get it this summer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
No, actually, I need a whole year of teaching, so it'll probably be in November if I get all of my classes done this summer.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, as we move on to the bottom of inning
Carlos
number 3.
Ruiz still plays.
Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 down the third baseline. And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
I was going to ask how's Wilder. How's your position?
Just off the corner.
Doby is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Standing in, James Shields.
James Shields.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Okay.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way.
Last time I visited, she was like, wish I'd never left.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
But I really enjoyed it.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, if I got paid $40,000 to do that,
Malik Smith. And speed's the name of the game with him. Despite being a bronze-tier player, he can be an absolute terror on the base paths.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to
go
ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Too tight with that one.
This was last year.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now.
He should, because if he swings, it's going to be a pop-up.
3 balls and a strike to count to Alex Smith. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have
hitter.
another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
That was contact.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Richie Ashburn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground to third. Andahar brings it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs.
Who's the third baseman?
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance. Larry Doby.
Yeah, I got a lot of that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit here to the left side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Zach Cozart and J.D. Martinez, my 2 power hitters.
Leading off the inning, Tyler Naquin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Other thing I don't like, he doesn't have a 2-seam type of pitch.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Schimpf. And though he's a bronze tier player, he's able to provide some serious pop for this lineup. Swing and oh my, hit him with the height, and it's gone.
That was like the same spot.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's taken outside for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
Really? The second baseman is there, but y'all making the center fielder run all that way.
2 down. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He's a common level talent, not exactly a marquee player, but he has a chance to contribute here. Right side, Martinez takes it in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire.
Oh, so you do know him. But he's not starting on your lineup.
Jose Martinez, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Right.
The 1-0.
Oh.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself.
He'll probably be up the same time as
he'll get it into second.
Ronald Acuna.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Apparently they offered Acuna a $30 million contract.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah. Even though he'll get
the 0-1 pitch.
that $30 million would have been a lot more than his arbitration or his early years.
Martinez leads off second with nobody out. This is skied into short left center.
Yep.
Valleca retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So striding forward now.
He can still drop him, so I can pick him up.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Dribbled down the third baseline.
Go foul, go foul.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike.
He's all right.
At first and third,
he's all right. He's better than your average pitcher.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
His average stats are like around 60 for hitting.
And he takes ball 2
power
and
and
it's
contact.
2-1. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball.
They just need to
Here it
tune
comes,
up his
1-0.
control. So I swear he's a better control pitcher than that.
Runner on first with 2 away.
This is alright.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Pat Valleca, and they'll need him to get something going here. Flying toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Nico Goodrum. He's a common tier player on this squad, trying to make the most of this at-bat. Ball 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Check the swing there.
Oh, come on, mustache, man.
No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2. Runners off for second. Hit outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Valleca stands at second with no outs.
Pop time is slow.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Carlos Ruiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So here now is the pitcher, James Shields, looking to put the ball in play here.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
In his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat.
I was kind of expecting you to try to
now we'll see
do
if he
a hit
can
and
change
run,
his approach and battle up.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So striding in, Malik Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slow bouncer to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
It's hard to guess when you have like 5 pitchers.
Another shot now. Richie Ashburn. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center
used to play
field.
for the Mets
Nickwood
and
is
some
there,
other
and he
teams.
has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Goodrum sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Tell you what, one of your prospects gave me
Digging in and looking for more. Larry Doby, he singled his last time.
gave me some clutch hits
Lofted in the air out
today.
toward right center.
Greg Bird.
Falling for it, Goodrum. And that's the third out.
Yeah. He only got 44 contact, but he put. I was able to touch something to put.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
He's on
The 1-0
Yikes.
is a fastball that misses.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter, 1-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter has bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Missed with a slider.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Miguel Andujar is on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
On the bat perfectly.
Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Carter Capps takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
No,
Two on with
it's
only
alright,
one
but
away.
his control is some shit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And broken bat.
Riding in once again, Pat Valaika. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Tell you what,
First pitch hacking here.
pitching with the slower pitchers is actually more beneficial than pitching
infuriates
somebody that can throw
You have to
flame.
think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch
In this
around.
game.
You cannot swing at that pitch at him.
This Carter Capps,
1-1 to count.
he's one of those guys that
Awfully confused up
that
there
throw
right now. It's
99
1-2.
and jump off the mound.
And he's down on strikes, so they
Wow.
get 2 men into scoring position.
Nowhere near the spot, but I'll take it.
Digging in once again, Zach Kozar.
Zach Kozar,
Hit the ball pretty
yes,
well in his
I'm
last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Kozar.
High in the air out to center field.
Oh, wrong
Nick
part of the
Wooden's
play.
under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Yeah.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. So
Let me see.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Jose Leclerc. You got Oliver Perez. You got Shay Simmons. And Jason Mott.
he's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Martinez, base runner at first with 1 out.
Cutter? Didn't know you had a cutter. I know you had 5 pitches.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
At least got on top of that.
2 gone. Stepping in, Austin Hedges. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is under it.
No, almost won 9 in a row.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
I think when you're on the main menu,
all they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and
you press
they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Rewards. On the controller.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I don't know what the one that sits directly in the middle of the controller. I don't know what the button's called though.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And there's that. Number Tony Kemp has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit the place of the pitcher, Shields.
Oh, he plays for the Astros now.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Malik Smith the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's a strike to throw down.
You could have swung.
He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Comes set and the 0-1. Misses for ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Reyes is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So here now is the pitcher, Carter Capps, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Carter Capps.
Shin-Soo Choo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's on the move.
At least thought I
looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further.
A strike, and it's 3-1. The 3-1. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Go ahead, DJ.
Digging in, Richie Ashburn, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's a Gold player who adds a potent
don't have to worry about
to this
that.
lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I got hitters though.
And he'll start him with a slider
High
that's taken down
guys.
and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
To second for one, on to first as they...
I can show you a way to instantly upgrade your team if you go to the programs, but
on to pitch
I
out
can do it after this,
in the bottom
after this
half of the
game.
eighth. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Reyes has it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Called strike over the outside corner. Right over the middle, knee high. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter,
standing in, Chris Carter. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks
I don't know,
off
but he gets them for me. Every single game, even against the computer.
It was a
not a power hitter at all.
His last trip. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Now the 2-0. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Doby gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for one, not in time. At the plate, Jose Martinez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Striding in, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Goodrum ranging back to the track.
Wow.
Splash right into the pool. Ready now, Austin Hedges.
Wow.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin going back at the track.
Yeah.
That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The pitcher number.
Man.
Stepping into the box, Joe Torre will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yeah.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schimm has a play.
The old Joe Torre.
2 gone now.
Not the prime one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. In now, Richie Ashburn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Oh my goodness, I thought she got that.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, you'll find out that pitching with
over here on the mound.
slower pitchers
Leading off in the
better than pitching with faster ones.
Well inside for strike one. Fastball right over the outside corner.
Actually, it's Michael Givens, but
and the 0-2 pitch.
But yes, he is.
Popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left.
He's my best
one away.
I pitched 5 innings of perfect ball with Don Sutton. His fastest pitch went 84 miles per hour.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Once you find out how to pitch,
this gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Gets thrown off.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Nico Goodrum. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And
oh my goodness.
Swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And
so it's Drake's brand.
Take a snapshot of
that. My theme this year is Canadian. So
you could probably make an argument for a
couple
of other
the closest thing I know to Canadian.
Like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
6 runs on 12 hits. No errors.
That's your first game online? No, you say you played a DD game. Oh. Oh, Conquest. Yeah. Oh, let me know what you get. Yeah. Oh, you got the 99 version or the 69 version? Okay. You probably won't get the real stuff until you get your actual stuff. You got Sterling Marte? Shit. He's a gold player. They changed up the thing, but he can still hit and he can still run. Very fast. Probably don't have enough time. Now bobbleheads, they're used for programs, I believe. No, they're not. They're used for something, but not exactly sure yet. Yeah, you got Stella Marte. Cool. All I got was Zach Cozart. Yeah, I know I will be. Alright, man. Peace.